Finally, the man who cries out in despair actually trusts God. The people are still mocking in verse 43. He trusts in God. Let God rescue him now if he wants him, for he said, I am the Son of God. And then Jesus cries out in despair, my God, why have you forsaken me? So, is Jesus actually giving up at this point? Caught up in the web of miserable circumstances, drowning in despair? Is that the message we are to learn? Push me far enough and I too will collapse? Oh, it's much deeper than that. Because of Jesus' death, because of his willingness to stay there, in the very next verse, verse 51, as Jesus dies, the veil of the temple is torn aside. The veil of the temple that set off the very presence of God from the rest of the people. In the most holy place where only the high priest could enter once a year. Now the veil is torn aside as if to indicate that you and I, ordinary human beings, can actually get into the presence of God because Jesus' sacrifice really has paid the debt. It paid all the debt that the blood of bulls and goats could never ever pay for along the sacrificial lines we saw a few sessions back. Now Jesus dies. And in his cry, my God, why have you forsaken me? Oh, he is crying in the bleakest and darkest, most pitiable despair. But not because he does not know he is doing his Father's will, but precisely because he does know he is doing his Father's will. He is trusting God. And that Father's will is to bear my sin in his own body on the tree, absorbing the curse, discharging the debt, paying the guilt, tearing the veil so that I can get into the most holy place.